Well, I had a reasonable night's sleep in front of the fire, and I'm now trying to retrace my steps to find this pass to the mountains. Is this it? I don't know. It was a fun little interlude, slicing up the bandits. I don't think I'm particularly keen on heading into a crypt anytime soon. Is that a pass? This might be the pass through here that I saw on the map. I missed it before. There's some guys heading through ahead of me. Well, this one's not going. He's going another way. Well, this one needs to be going this way. We'll follow him, see if we can get through the mountains to the other side. Yeah. To find this Motier person, whoever they are. I have a bit of a problem coming up, which is that I'm down to my last few orcish throwing knives. You're out there. You're feeling cautious about going up into the pass here? Can I wait here while you decide to progress? Maybe not. This game. Let's keep moving. Buggy Skyrim. Yeah, so I could have headed back to Markath or whatever it was called, the place we were at before, but there's no point because there's no. This is ominous. There's no one there. There's no merchants there or blacksmiths there. I don't know how they manage with the mine they've got there. I mean, I'm no miner. I don't know much about mining, but you know, I've seen enough butchers and blacksmiths in the marketplace to know that eventually the butcher wears his knife out with so much sharpening that there's nothing left to sharpen, and even a blacksmith can break his hammer, and you need someone to repair that and make a new one, or and it must be the same for. That's rather worrying. There's bones here. Must be the same for mining. Your pick breaks, so who's there to repair the tools? So I'm going to head through to this place, whatever it's called, to meet Motier. But I'm hoping there's not going to be any fighting, because I'm short on supplies. I mean, at least this is a rather worrying place. What was that? That's a troll. Okay, let's just keep moving. They're probably dull enough they won't spot me. This place is huge. It's got the Nord look to it, hasn't it? Must be abandoned though. That's another troll. I'm sure I can hear, because that was. I can hear a troll. I don't think it saw me, but I'm just going to keep moving. That was possibly a bad idea to break for cover, but I think I'm still faster than a troll. Let's test that out, shall we? Oh, cool. Okay. Looks like he's staying there. Maybe not. Let's keep moving. Maybe he considers. He's just hanging around there. Maybe he considers it easy pickings. Getting travellers on the way through. There's two of them there, though. You know, you'd have thought. You'd have thought this wouldn't be a way that people wanted to come, but I guess people don't normally come this way, do they? Sensible people stay on the road. It's idiots like me that have to go through. That last traveller's coming through here is going to be for a nasty shock. Well, let's keep on moving. Anyway, this Modier chap, though, I don't know who he is. I mean, we've been told to go and see him, but why? I mean, what part does he have to play in all this? So I've been thinking about it. I mean, the Assassin's Guild, such as it is, survives because of secrecy. Shadowy organisation that no one really knows exists and is talked about in whispers. And people in power have also no reason to reveal you exist or get rid of you, because you're a useful tool for them as well. In fact, they would rather deny you'd existed at all, so that they're equally powerful enemies. That's a mammoth. Can find it more difficult to use you as well. That's the other dirtier side of politics. But the thing is, even if you exist like that and you survive on secrecy, I'm thinking that someone's smart enough to realise that there are some things that even secrecy cannot protect you from. Ooh. Slipping on the cliff there. And that's the things that are bigger than that. I mean, maybe someone suddenly turns up who is powerful enough to threaten your organisation, or something like a natural disaster, or in the case of the Oblivion Crisis, something unnatural. And that's what it was. The Oblivion Crisis, followed by the war, is what caused so much problems for the Assassin's Guild. So the Dark Brotherhood. So the question is, were they smart enough to think of another backup plan? Plans within plans. In which case, Mortier is that backup. In the case that the Dark Brotherhood is completely broken, it's still a way of coming back. I mean, that's an impressive amount of forethought there. If they've gone that far, who's killed this? Something's still around. Maybe only a hunter. Is it a human hunter, or something more powerful than a saber-toothed cat? Or another saber-toothed cat, I don't know. I've got to head this way. I don't think it's becoming my way, but I'm taking the safer route, heading around the lower ground. Yeah, so right now we have this mysterious Mortier. I mean, how long has this person been around and waiting to revive the Dark Brotherhood? They also have communication with Sithis in some way. It's a strange thing to say, but I can feel the world turning on me. Where I am. I'm at the centre of it. Which is a worrying thing to say. I'm not the first person to have gone crazy thinking they're at the centre of the universe. And everything revolves around them, but it seems to be in my destiny to do something big. I mean, maybe that isn't really how destiny works. I've put myself in a position that destiny is something. That, I think, is Whiterun. Maybe that's the place to go to next to get myself restocked, new equipment. Maybe new, better equipment. We'll see. First things first, though. Yeah, so I seem to be at the centre of things right now. And is Mortier a force for good or evil? That's the question. When I say good or evil, I mean good or bad for me, really. And do I want to be at the centre of all this? I mean, I want power. I want to be powerful because I can hear something. Powerful people are safer than weak people. Even though there's some guards, I think. Hunters, maybe. Even though weak people can, even though strong people attract strong enemies, you're still safer being strong. But do I want to be that much in the centre of things? That I'm I'm starting to get involved with gods and deities and big things. I don't know. Right, I think it's around here somewhere. We have a ruin of some sort. Is this Moddy Air person even human? That's another question to think of. Fallen Road. Okay. Let's not be hasty. I shouldn't think someone's pulled me out here just to kill me. Which is why I'm dressed in normal garb, but... well, I'm here, of course. There's no sense in not being careful. I can always use my favourite method of simply running. This is not a test, is it? It's a place with... I mean, I can assume that it's safe in here, and that's why Motti has asked me to come here to meet him. But he's probably a very powerful person, so the question is this a test of me surviving, in which case I'm not very well prepared. But let us be cautious. We have a book. I am feeling very nervous. I'm going to take a moment, I think, to prepare myself. Okay, I have my gear. I do not wish to deal with any undead. What is this? I was sceptical, but it's obvious now. The old hymns had truth to them. The relief wasn't far from the entrance, just as they said. I have no doubt that it hides the entrance to Kvenel's tomb. Okay. It's interesting. I'm not here for this, but it's interesting to read anyway. Well, maybe something we can come back to. The two keys must be hidden somewhere nearby. Ceremonial replicas of Okin and Eduge. Favoured weapons when Kvenel went into battle. They don't explain further about hiring bodyguards to accompany me, however. To think, the tongue chieftain Kvenel could be entombed behind just a few feet of stone. Yeah, this is a Nord tomb, though. What's the chance of Kvenel still wandering around? The ancestor we scarcely believed was real. Do I stand for playing this foolish scouting trip? I should have hired those sellswords in the first place. Perhaps there's no need. This place is just a tomb, after all. There are no obvious signs of habitation. It isn't as though the 1,000-year-old dead will mind if I have a look around. Yeah, that's pretty dumb, isn't it, really? I mean, I've only been in a couple of tombs and I know what it's like for them getting up and wandering around. Why the... why the Nords even bother burying their dead, I don't know anyway. I mean, either they're not going to appreciate all the effort you've gone to because they're dead and their souls in Sovngarde, or they're up and wandering around anyway. Well, we'll keep an eye out for it anyway. 2 replica weapons, they said. Let's be cautious, though. I do not wish to become a snack for the undead. We have bodies. These ones are actually dead, though. Maybe some of them are walking around and whoever this person is has dealt with them. Nothing particularly valuable on them. A door as well. Why so many undead here? Are they really undead? Oh, blood on the wall, look. Someone's been injured. You know what? Aha. Also, I have my maybe these were the ones killed by this here. I think I know who this is. Otherwise, if we have any problem with the undead, we have enough of our wand of fire to possibly use. Mortier, I believe.
By the almighty divines, you've come. You've actually come. This dreadful black sacrament thing. It worked.
Oh, so you're not one who's working for the Night Mother. You've summoned me for a job. Okay. Let's keep it mysterious. Remain silent.
Right then. You prefer to listen, is that it? Well, you must represent the Dark Brotherhood. I certainly wasn't expecting anyone else. So, I'll cut right to the chase. I would like to arrange a contract. Several, actually. I dare say the most important work your organization has
Really?
had in, well, centuries.
Go on.
As I said, I want you to kill several people. You'll find the targets as well as their manners of elimination quite varied.
Really?
I'm sure someone of your disposition will probably even find it enjoyable.
Maybe.
But you should know that these killings are but a means to an end. For they pave the way to the most important target.
Who is?
The real reason I'm speaking with a cutthroat in the bowels of this detestable crypt. For I seek the assassination of the Emperor.
Really? You want us to kill the Emperor of Tamriel?
That is correct. What I ask is no small thing, of course. But you represent the Dark Brotherhood. This is what you do, no? You must understand. So much has led to this day. So much planning and maneuvering. Now, it's as if the very stars have finally aligned.
That's what I was thinking.
But I digress. Here, take these. They need to be delivered to your superior.
Really?
Rexus? The items.
That's an Imperial Guard. Though Mortier suggests you are a Breton.
Here. Here. The sealed letter will explain everything that needs to be done. The amulet is quite valuable. You can use it to pay for any and all expenses.
Really? Anything else, Mortier? And I wish.
Is there something else you need?
I'd also advise you about the use of the word cutthroat earlier. Very dismissive.
Is there something else you need?
We'll require significant compensation. Can you pay the price, Armand?
Oh, my furtive friend. When Emperor Titus Mede II lies dead, there will be gold, a fortune in gold, but so much more.
What do you mean?
It is said that the Dark Brotherhood in recent years has been in decline, that you lack the power, wealth, and respect of days past. Is it not so? If you do this, if you kill the Emperor, oh, how the masses will fear and respect you.
I don't trust you, Armand. Do you have a plan of who might be the next Emperor? I don't want to ask too many questions because it's not good business. The whole point of the secrecy is secrecy on both sides. They want to remain hidden who they are. I mean, maybe we can find out later who Armand Mortier is. If he's a prominent person, I'm sure we can discover it fairly easily. But I think it's reasonable to ask about the servant, Rexus. You can trust your servant to keep the secret?
Oh, Rexus is no mere servant. He has been with the Mortier family since I was a child. I trust the man with my life.
Interesting statement. Okay.
You must deliver those items to your superior, and I I must get out of this foul place.
Okay. Rexus.
I have vowed to serve Armand Mortier until my dying breath. Best remember that.
You're a very serious-looking man, Rexus.
I have vowed to serve Armand Mortier until my dying breath. Best remember that.
A man of few words. Okay, Armand, don't mind me. I'm just going to go for a little wander around the place. You, I hit the sacrament. He's performed the sacrament down here. You are keeping it quiet, aren't you? Well, don't let me keep you, Armand. Interesting. I expected something else. Not a job. We'll get away from here first, I think, and then we will. We'll look around first, and then we'll look at the items I'm supposed to deliver to my superior. I mean, you didn't say I couldn't look at them first.